What's going on, guys? PlayBox and we're back for another Dragon Ball Legends video. In this one, I want to go over the best teams that you're going to be able to use for this upcoming Legends Battle Royale Extreme. So, for those of you who don't know what this is, because this is actually quite an old event that they are bringing back for the first time in I think over 2 years. I think the last one was I think it was pre-first anniversary. So yeah, for those of you guys who don't know what this is basically like a separate game, quote-unquote game mode in PvP. It's still PvP, but it's going to be separate from the regular raiding matches. And so what this is basically you go into this mode, I guess. All units are 14 stars. In this case, you're only allowed to bring in extreme level units. So only EX units, right? You can't bring any Sparkings, you can't bring any Ultras or whatever. Only extreme units. And basically, they're going to be giving, I believe it's 3 tickets daily. They're going to be giving 3 tickets, and you're going to be only allowed to play this game mode 3 times per day in a specific time frame. It's usually like a 2 or 3 hour window, or maybe even an hour, I forgot, but it's like a small window. It happens like 4 or 5 times a day, and you're only able to play during that day during this battle. And each day you'll get 3 tickets, and you can play 3 times, right? You can accumulate your tickets and keep it all the way to the end just to like binge all the matches, but you get 3 tickets per day. And so after that, if you win, you get points, and if you lose points. I think you start off with like what does it say, like anywhere here, 14,000 points maybe. I don't know. Wait, let's tap here for more details. Okay, so here's the actual full so 3 entry tickets across 10 days, so a total of 30. You can play this by clicking PvP, blah blah. Match rules, extreme only characters, Zenkai awakened units unlocked there. Okay, so you can use Zenkai units as well. So you start off with 15,000 points. You will receive 500 for winning, and you lose 500 for losing, right? So I think the most you can get is what? So if you get 1,500, you get 30 battles, you 15. I think you could go up to 30k battle points, right? And I believe, okay, you get victory medals, and this could be exchanged for these type of items. I think you're able to get up to 1k CC, so that's really good. Unfortunately, for those who are capped on 20k, you aren't able to get the CC, which really sucks. But unfortunately, it is what it is for the moment, right? I don't think they're ever gonna change that, but it sucks, really. It really does, because like I've mentioned multiple times, that cap is stupid. It just prevents people from summoning. I mean, not summoning, but saving up. It's just really annoying. But you know, back to this. You're gonna only be able to use EX units, right? And for those of you who didn't play when this came back, this was actually used for a selection of people, like people that ranked high in this, like the top 10 or 20 people that are ranked first in this game mode were actually invited to a Las Vegas tournament, the one and only tournament that Legends has held throughout their whole lifespan. That one tournament they held, they invited people, and it was through this game mode, right? And of course, that game mode, that tournament was a pretty iconic moment for Dragon Ball Legends itself, because that was probably the most hype the game has ever been, because it was literally right before the first anniversary, and they revealed Super Vegito during that event. Dude, just remembering that is so hype, man. It was really damn cool. It was a great moment in the game's history, right? So yeah, we're only able to use extreme units. So if we take a look at the extreme units, right? If we sort this out by extreme, we have all the extremes units here. So which units would you most likely want to be using during this tournament, right? You would probably just look at this list and go for like the top rated units, right? EX Jiren, I would argue, is probably the best EX unit currently. I don't really have that much experience using EX, only a few of them. Goku is probably still one of the best units also, but I feel like Jiren has a slight edge over him because Goku is more dependent on going up against a hybrid unit. Even if he doesn't go up against a hybrid unit, he still does solid work, but I feel like if you're not going up against a hybrid, which in this game mode you're probably not going to, because there aren't that many very good hybrid units, EX units. So probably EX Jiren is going to be your best unit here. Yajirobe is good. This Gohan is actually pretty solid. Fasha and Tora, they're very good as well. Topo and Dispo, I haven't played with them. I have Topo, but I've never used them, and I haven't seen gameplay of them yet, so I don't know how to judge them yet. But yeah, the one big problem with using these type of characters, right, is that they don't really have a team centered around them in this setup, right? Like Goku actually has his Hera clan members, Beto, where the other ones we have Bujin, and I think Zangia should be here also. Zangia's not that great, but she should somewhere here, right here. So you have some sort of a lineup there. But Jiren, Jiren just got 2 Pride Troopers, so that's good as well. So that's that. But honestly, I feel like the best team to use in this game mode would probably be the Apul squad or the Frieza Force squad, because they are actually some solid units. Roberry is a very good unit. Apul is a very good support. Nibbana is not that great. Where's the GOAT himself, Ramon? Ramon's blast damage is going to be really nutty. And then if I'm missing someone, it's the yellow guy, Orlin. I think that's his name, yeah, Orlin. So that's a 5-man squad right there. And if you want, you could just throw in Jiren on the leader slot, and that'll be pretty good for you, right? You can even throw Goku in there to get even more HP, because actually I don't think none of them give HP, if I'm not mistaken. So you could throw any one of these units on the leader slot, and you can use a Pool Squad lineup there. So that would honestly probably be the best team to run. The full Frieza Force or a Pool Squad team with either Jiren or Goku on the leader. I think that's going to be your best bet. You can even toss in the Yajirobe as a leader, because he has a, he holds a green card. And he, I think does he lock in with his blue card? I'm not sure. I think he does. Maybe I'm mistaken, but that would be a pretty safe bet. So that's probably what I'm going to be using, the full Pool Squad. Unfortunately, I don't have them all maxed out, because it was very resource expensive, right? So I don't have them maxed out, but I do have them fairly high stars, and Jiren is almost at 14 stars. So that's probably going to be the setup that I'm going to be using. Back when they used to drop these Legends Battle Royale, the best team was like androids, because you had like these EX androids who at the time were good. You have the Ginyu Force that were good as well. They were very, like, pretty much the best EX squad there. This bird was nasty, but they've pretty much fallen off. So your only options are going to be like this Apul squad, which I'm 100% guaranteeing that that's what the main team you're going to see. Either that or the Hera clan, maybe. Beto is solid with Goku, so maybe. The Cybermen squad are not that great, unfortunately, which I think it's minions, right? So actually you can run some of the Cybermen alongside the Apul squad. I think the best Cyberman would probably be this guy. The rest are just garbage. But you wouldn't really want a green unit, because Ramon is actually pretty solid as well. So Cyberman is not very a great option, despite being one of the only 2 EX teams that we have available to us. So that's going to be a no-no there. But other than that, you can't really set up a future team with this no Fusion Warriors team. So it really comes down to... oh yeah, what are the Zenkais here? I forgot about the Zenkais. So if we go to Zenkais and we scroll to the bottom here. Okay, so Zenkais, we only have this guy from the Frieza Force, Beerus, Frieza, and then these guys. From what I've heard, the 17 is really good, but you can't really pair them up with anything. Okay, honestly, the best team to use is going to be the Pool Squad. I'm going to be now rating all the individual units to put on the leader slot, because there are only 5 units. So you can either put the 17. This Frieza is still very good. He doesn't even actually be on the... No, he actually does have to be in the leader slot. He doesn't buff Frieza Force. Captain Ginyu is solid. He has a lock-in, so that's pretty good. And the rest... Nappa still does decent strike damage. And the rest are just whatever. So either this Frieza, 17, Ginyu, EX Beerus, I think maybe might be a good option. But that's going to be probably pretty much the only options you can use for us in terms of Zenkai. And then if we just go straight up for the tags, hello, refresh this. What? Go here. Pride Troopers, you could potentially use them, but there's no one to like buff them. I can't remember if they let you bring in Sparkings to buff. I don't think so. I think you have to straight up just use full extreme units. So you can't really use this team because there's no one to buff them. Same with these guys, no one to buff them. It really comes down to just using the Apul squad with another strong EX unit, which is most likely going to be like this Jiren, this Gohan, Goku. Well, all 3 of them are blue. This boy I think is actually not bad. I haven't seen, like I said, I haven't seen gameplay of him, but he's you can use him. Yajirobe. So that's what I'm gonna be recommending you. So real quick, Roberry, a pool, Ramon, Nabana, Orland. You can honestly swap out one of those to put like another minion squad buffer. It really depends on you. And then on the leader, either Jiren, Gokua, this Gohan, Dispo, Yajirobe, even any of these guys, but they really want to work with the Bardock. So that's pretty much who you're gonna want to use, and I'm guaranteeing you that's pretty much what you're gonna see in 95% of your matches. So you might as well just use the best one and see if you're gonna be better than them. Most of the time, if you're actually like someone that can rank in like the top 10k of PvP or something like that, you're not gonna be having that much trouble going up playing these matches, because most of the time they pair you up with, there's no really rank based matchmaking. They just pair you up with anyone, right? So you're not gonna have that much difficulty unless you do get paired up with someone your level, right? So I'm very interested to play this game mode. Free CC is gonna be awesome. It's gonna be fun using EX units, just a nice breath of fresh air, right? So that's gonna be probably the biggest upside to this whole event. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like and don't forget to subscribe, because that shit is so important. So don't forget. Other than that, have a great day. See ya.